when the hardest part when it comes to ADHD is understanding what they need that people don't really plan for is the feeling of helplessness that they get in everything. Everything feels helpless. And so what they really, really need is stability. You've got to find stability for them so they don't feel completely helpless. So that they know it's okay to get sicker. But it's okay that they're going to get sicker. But that's okay because you know backup plan. Like, we know you're not going to be able to talk. And you can do sign language, but if you can't talk and use your hands, that's okay because we can find you a speech device, or we can shorten movements, so like simple small movements like touching your nose or something can mean yes or no, or just understanding them so much that you can know what they mean. And it's okay that you can't walk because we got you a wheelchair, we got you a stroller, we got you, and you can decorate it with stickers and it can be whatever color you want it to be, you know. Even just as simple, it's okay because we know what's next. And that's okay to not be able to do that. It's like when I'm stuck on the floor for so long and it sucks because I can't get up and my body doesn't work. And if my body isn't able to work after a certain amount of time, for a long time, Mom pulls out the Hoyer lift and we know, hey, if it's way too long, we can use the Hoyer lift, or we can say, hey, she's learned from a therapist to pull people on sheets, to put someone on a sheet and then drag it more to move them. So it's, hey, we can move you to some different comfortable spot. Still sucks that they can't really pick you up when you're in that moment, but it's better than having absolutely no options. Like, hey, I'm getting extremely dystonic and it's going to be hard for me to even get to the bathroom or anything. What happens if that happens tomorrow? Because that's how unpredictable it is. It could just happen tomorrow. And they could say, you could say, oh, we already planned for that too, don't worry. Because we have a commode, or we have the diapers, or we have the lift, and we have the equipment to get you to where you need to go to be able to handle all of this. And when you lose your abilities for stuff that you really love, like playing the keyboard. I couldn't play the keyboard. I couldn't remember the notes. I was really good at it, and then all of a sudden I couldn't do it, and then it just even made me too sick. It's okay to not be able to play the keyboard because there's other stuff you can do. And when you can't do that stuff anymore, we'll just find something else that you're able to do. And even if you're at the lowest of low, you can look up at the ceiling and see all the butterflies the community's sent to you. Decorations around the room and on the ceiling. Really important, I think, because you usually end up staring at the ceiling or around the room. But it's okay to be able to sit there and just be completely out of it and watch TV or anything. To just it's okay to have that happen. And it's God's will, so it's okay that even though this is happening, it's all going to be okay still, because God and Jesus set you here like that on this journey. And we're not sure why, but we know that love is worth it. Even if it feels so awful, completely not worth it. You know that if you make at least one difference a day, you know that the world would be something less if you weren't in it. And just even if you can't enjoy so much in the world because it's too hard, you can enjoy certain moments. Just grab certain moments that you think and you see and you're like, I'm so glad I was alive for this. I know a lot of people were wondering, like, should I diagnose my child earlier or should I wait? Well, my view was that we diagnosed me earlier so that I could still be able to use my abilities longer for stuff we needed, like setting up stuff, and for the Make-A-Wish, being able to do Make-A-Wish, and for therapies, and for the sessions at the school so that they all know to plan and how to help better than without the diagnosis. And it's easier when you set it up, like the speech devices, it's easier when you set it up with them so that they are comfortable in knowing where everything is and that they have what they need on it. Improv works. That's a lot of the chase she said is improv. To improvise so much because everything's unexpected. And like if all of a sudden something goes bad that your body can't handle, like photosensitivity, you look at it and then you find the special glasses that should be able to help you, and then you can't look at your computer without getting sick, you can't look at your iPad without getting sick, you can't look at anything without getting so extremely sick. And then you find out that there's these screen protector things that can go over iPads and these modes that can go on computers that get rid of the lights and the high and decreasing the brightness on stuff. And now I use my iPad to watch videos and movies that I can't even watch on my TV because it doesn't have a screen shield or anything like my iPad. And my iPad I also use for speech, so it's great that we found a protector for that. God's really looking out for us on that. I just want you to know that one big thing, that's a huge big thing that I think everybody should know because it's probably very much overlooked and it's very scary and a lot scarier if you count out telling them that it's okay to be sicker, that you don't have to be scared to get sicker because no matter what, we have it ready, or we got it covered. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay.